What's going on, my little diaper rash motherfuckers? Irritated all day. The line went down. You just there. I'm not gonna talk about fucking stocks. I can't no more. I'm fucking tapped out. Fucking wanna talk. The line, fucking popcorn. I'm just gonna. I think tonight is for me. I had a killer migraine. I give you a bit of stock advice. Relax. They're like, we're gonna get them now. Call the feds. Anyway, listen. When you guys make all this money, and you're gonna make it, doesn't matter what your GameStop cars, BlackBerry, whatever your clothes, sundial. That's fucking cool. When you make the money for future plays and shorts and everything, do yourself a favor. Get a broker. Get a broker. For plays you want to do your own, you could do it. You know, if you want a couple of dollars, you want to make that. But with the shit that with the apps are doing now, missing buttons, fucking pages that say you're not gonna fucking sell, you're not gonna fucking make a sell now. You ain't buying, bitch. You don't want that once you have the money. So once you make the money and once you've earned the right to have somebody execute your trades, go ahead and do that. Okay. We'll still be here fucking around and everything. But after AMC and you, or GameStop or cars or BlackBerry, once you make your money and you want to put money on a play, you want to go long, you want to short the banks this fall, I'll talk about that. And people are like, why you want to short the banks for? They fucking deserve it. If you don't do it, I mean, I'm going to be there like that with a flamethrower. Fucking bringing them down. I'll fucking go after AMC again. Fucking bastard, caused me so much problems. 1 second. I can't talk about fucking stocks no more today. I can't, because I know tomorrow morning you'll start. I got like a group of like 6 people. Late at night, it's like, Lou, you awake? I get the messages, and I'm like, fucking, who the fuck contacts people at 3 in the morning? Lou, you awake? Do that to your broker next time. That'll be fun. He'll be like, leave me alone. I'm giving you a refund, motherfucker. You call me again, I'm gonna call the cops on you. You guys are fucking scream. I was having conversations with people today. I'm just, you know what it is? I'm tapped out. Everything else is already gonna happen. It's whatever. So today I was taking time to, you know, take care of everything that's being done. I was having a conversation with one of the members of the community, one of my brothers here, and I was telling people trying to talk me into Lou versus politics. Could you imagine me in politics, doing politics? They'll fucking snatch me up. I know that. I know that. Imagine me running for political office, because I have to now, within the next couple of days, start the lawsuit to take care of all this fucking stupid problem. Like, that ain't me. Imagine me with the fucking court. Yes, that wasn't me. I was not in the country. Yes, that does not look like me. I was not in that bank. They're like, this motherfucker's coming back. You asked me to come back, so I'm doing it. Kind of, you know, everybody kind of fucked up. What do you mean you haven't been in the country? I don't own a plane, goddammit. But imagine me in Congress or something, or running for Congress. That'd be hilarious. Imagine my campaign. Imagine me debating somebody. Me listening to some Momo. What I want to do is serve the public. When they shut up. Government tortured me for freaking 10 days in a cage, and I came out, no money, all messed up. I fought some gorillas. I made money. I put it in the market. I turned Mike into a super broker. And all of a sudden, we made our money, and then all of a sudden, I found this family, and I guided them into the promised land. We made a killing. We became a bank. We attacked and shorted the bank in the fall. Could you imagine that? Let me have a control of like a state. I would totally fuck up that debate. They'll take me out of there like with a fucking taser. That'll be fucking a scream. Just put me in Congress, see what happens there. There'll be no fucking filibuster. I'll fucking go up there and rip up somebody's fucking page. Go home, I'll fucking smack you. Do they arrest Congress people? No. That's perfect for me. I could be up there all day long. That's my filibuster. Fuck. I wish I drank. I really do. I was gonna have a glass of wine tonight to relax. But you gotta understand that behind the scenes, I spend so much time talking to all of you guys, and I'm answering everything. My boricuas from the Pocono, I think it's very smart that you're going down to Florida, because Schumer and the Democrats are going to Puerto Rico, and you know what they're doing to the capital gains protection. But if you can't protect yourself from the capital gains, why are you gonna pay state tax? That's what I'm talking about. So Florida's a play. I think they're talking about like forced vaccination. I'm like, yeah, somebody's gonna get fed to the alligators. And for all of you that take the vaccine, look, you motherfucker, I fucking love you. Okay, if I find out that anybody is sick or anything, the people that know me, I try to help everybody. I don't want that for you. I try to prevent that. Listen, no way am I gonna. I know people right now saying like, "Don't fucking say it, Lou." Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. That fucking vaccine was created during an election debacle, and you're telling me who fucking created this thing? Like, for real? All of a sudden, it's like the cough just appeared, and all of a sudden there's a vaccine. I fucking asked Benito, man, are you fucking down with this? Because I had to make sure. Even Matt Cow, like for him, like even for him, he's like, how did they do the vaccine so fast? I could imagine me in Congress. I know everybody's thinking about imagine me intervening in the next presidential. They'll fucking snatch me again. They snatch me, they keep me for a while, they spit me out, they're like, Lou, go home. That's how they are. No big deal. I have a blast with those people anyway, so it's not bad. Moving on in the big scheme of life after the meme stops. I was just thinking that, you know, many people gonna go on their own way, fucked up, trembling, looking for a button every day to press. You're gonna get in the elevator, you'll be the first one. What button? What floor are you going to? what floor are you going to? You're gonna have that feeling when you see a button, you're gonna wanna just press it. But I know you're gonna go on your way. Some of you guys are gonna stay because you gotta admit, this is fucking hilarious. From that point of view, it's a fucking scream. I mean, we're not gonna have popcorn in our life and the super chatters, but I'm thinking the super chatters are still gonna follow us in our community. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about now. Somebody, Greg, I was like somebody, Greg, you sent me over the email showing me the Momo still showing the lines. What the fuck else are they gonna talk about? How long is that line? That line started in fucking January. It's still fucking going now. How interesting could you find a line? Listen. How interesting could one line fucking be? Like, it's like really, it has really nothing to it. It's just a line. Look, it's going, it's moving, and if this line crosses this one, remember this? Why don't you rub this line with this line? They're fucking looking no, they looked ridiculous before. Now they look fucking like fucking circus clowns. Fucking circus clowns. Like, I can't even imagine, like, what are they talking about? Like, I know I talk about fucking beating up retarded people, fucking Mike taking out the old lady in the funeral home. I have a blast with this because, like I tell you, there's nothing I can add to this. At this point, you're gonna have the feds, the SEC, they're gonna be taking a look at this, and there's just nowhere around. There's nothing we can do anymore. That's it. That's why I'm here fucking around with you guys. You know, I'll probably do an Instagram live thing. If not tonight, I should announce it when. I'm just all over the place these days. I have so many people calling in and giving me, stuff that's going on. My stuff, because I have my own plays, my own portfolio of things I'm working on. So we're constantly running these things back and forth. So you're involved in that. So it's just, plus AMC is like, it's insane. I had to go pick up another laptop just to keep AMC, like this community stuff, away from my other stuff. Just keeping notes and stuff like that, just because, like I said, I've never seen a play like this. And in my background, I've worked in some volatile, like oil type plays, like, is the government gonna change? Is the government gonna have a coup? Who is the government? What fields? Are they gonna produce? Are they producing? Are tankers really lining up out there, to drive up the price? I mean, I've done a lot of crazy things, but it had logic to it. This thing is, that's why I'm happy it's already coming to an end. So relax. There was that fund in the UK that got vanquished with GameStop. That should just let you know something. If you didn't clue in on it, I'll help you. GameStop was before AMC, right? This fund that just got wiped out, what does that tell you the direction we're going in? If you don't want to listen to me about the real price and everything else, the naked aesthetics, the secondary book system, if you don't want to follow any of that, just think about it. He bet against the GameStop retards, autist. I never understood the difference between an autist and a retard. Let's talk about that for a second. It's like, I always thought like the autists were like the cute retards, that they're on the corner, they hang out, they want to dance, you know what I'm talking about. The retards, those are the ones that are like Georgie. That's what I'm talking about. I'm thinking about those. I guess it's not politically correct to say retards. Georgie wasn't no fucking autist. He wasn't that at all. I think the one I beat up in the birthday party was an autist. But like an older autist, like one of those like you see that they got like the mustache, the trim, they got that testosterone, they're all yoked up, ready to fuck somebody up. They don't even know they got that strength. I hit that motherfucker with a frying pan. May God forgive me. I didn't want to. He just backed me in the corner. I was fucking young. I didn't know what to do. I hit him a couple of times. That motherfucker kept coming. So, happy birthday to you. You remember that one? I fucking boom, boom, boom. I was fucking hitting that bastard. Sometimes what I'm doing with some of you people, some of your questions. I love all you. I take all your questions. I go through everything. But just some of the questions are just like, yeah, you want the feds to really grab me and you together, right? And for now, I'm going to be like, he emailed me. I didn't email him. But I'm going to start putting I'm getting all the photos and for the website. And I'm going to be putting it up on the site in a day to once I have a little collection of the photos. So if you want to send in a photo of you with something Utu or something like that, just subject line photos. So when I do the keyword search in my inbox, it all pops up. So that's that. If you feel like I'm rambling a little bit, I'm just exhausted. I wish I could just say, okay, ask me a question. So I'm thinking right now, what's everybody been asking me? Okay, I can say the real thing. Is Robin Hood gonna fuck you over? Chances are everybody's gonna have the fuck over coming. Could they secretly cover? No, because motherfuckers like me and other nefarious bastards are looking to see major blocks being moved, and the second that happens, we're gonna be like that. Yeah, yeah, it's coming. Yeah, well, and that's it. Could they fuck us over and not pay? Not the motherfuckers that I know. What else? Trying to think of all the questions in one shot. Could they bring us down to 5 or 6? They could actually do something like that just in the capacity of the balls on these motherfuckers, they could turn around and do something that is 100% like bullshit, not real, and bring down the price. Because I think a lot of people saw it. I think I've explained to a lot of people that none of this is real. None of this is real. Nothing, not a line, not a fintech, not a fucking ortech. Nothing is real. Oh, let's talk litigation. Think about this at the end. Because it's already floating around out there. When this thing all goes down, and all you people got all these messages, all these screenshots, all these things, it could be very possible that you're going to go to, to an attorney and be like, was this shit supposed to happen? Like, for real. So I'm thinking about once this pops, Lou's going to take a vacation to get some medical treatment. And then when I come back, I'll set up the studio of it. There's some locations, situations, because of permits and stuff, whatever. Whenever anything's considered commercial use and everything, so I'm gonna have to build or buy a home and then have a certain section of it turned into a studio, which would be cool for me. But I just got to see. That's all it is. This just happened 120 days ago, I don't know, stuff like that. So after that, I'm thinking about having a couple of attorneys pop in, and it's possible you guys are gonna have a chance to go after, like, your losses, because even if you sell for a certain amount, I feel that all of us have already been cheated money. So I'm gonna make sure that I do that, and then I get some attorneys and stuff just to chime in. I know the super chatters are gonna get sued. That I already know. That I've already been hearing it. It's in the grapevine. People have reached out to me, and I know that eventually I'm gonna be getting pulled in as like for a kind of like a subject matter expert in this stuff. Find via video, whatever, I can explain this whole stuff, but it's pretty obvious, and a lot of people know what happened in this whole process. I mean, man, can you imagine the thing we still don't know? There's some shit out there still. I just don't pay attention to it. But I just know for a fact that you don't have this level of bullshit and not go to court afterwards. Because let's say, for example, you sold off and this thing climbed at a certain amount, and you feel that you were cheated because of manipulation, that you were, induced to make a bad decision. I don't know. Could that be considered grounds for, suing for money damages? Attorneys are out there, so. I have attorneys actually on this channel. They're actual apes as well. So we be ablazing. So that's what's actually also funny when people say, oh, tag the SEC enforcement. I'm like, for real? Whatever. Tag them all you want. We'll see what happens when they go talk to you as a shareholder trying to do what the fuck you're doing. Anyway, I try to keep it clean and calm. The after this thing, I'm gonna definitely have something more like Lose Life, so we could just be more calm and talk and do like the Instagram live thing. No super chat, no donation or nothing. You don't gotta do that stuff. You don't. I pride myself. I know how to make money. The idea that people stay on air all day long and people are giving them donations. I'm just like, if I'm gonna send money to watch somebody, they better be fighting crocodiles or fucking saving children. Like, for real. Like, look, I'm at my desk. I'm just hanging out. Watch me. You remember when I said about people eating lunch and stuff like that? I'm like, what the fuck does it have to do with the stock? But I figured it out. Maybe I'm too fucking old and disgruntled. But the younger generation, okay? They have this thing, they want to be an influencer. They want to influence. I want to get the fuck away. I want to get the fuck back. I don't want to fucking influence nobody. I used to be like that when I was a kid. I used to instigate fucking people to do stupid shit. Nah, you can do it. It's okay. I'm gonna tell you a funny story now. We had a fucking kid named Pablo. Pablo was a fat fucking kid, man. He was a fat. I don't know why. It's just one of these things where he was just born fucking fat. I love this mother. I still love him to today. He's not fat anymore after this, but one day we're in New York and we're running from the cops. What normal kids do. But anyway, because when they catch us, they were gonna fuck us up because they got tired of grabbing us, taking us to the school, filing the report. So they told us the next time we catch you, we're gonna fuck you up. We're like, fuck you, fuck you. What happened 3 days later? We look down the corner, we see them, we know it's on. So all of a sudden, also when you're a minor, you can get away with some murderous shit. But we knew that day they were grabbing us. So we ran into this building, got up to the roof. And on the roof, it was me, Mike, Benny, we, and Pablo. Pablo was already right now about to grab the asthma fucking pump. And we knew that the only way we can get away from them cops, because they were coming. You could hear the cops running upstairs, the keys and the walkie-talkies. All you motherfuckers from New York, you know what I'm talking about. There's no stealth mode with them. So all of a sudden, we see the roof on the other side of the building. So we're like, all right, let's jump to the other roof and come down the staircase. To me, it sounded logical. There's no problem. Me, Benny, Mike, Weave, it's no problem. We're jumping like fucking gazelles. We forgot who was in our group. Fucking Pablo, he automatically did the Jenny Craig calculations in his mind. I know that his motherfucker never thought in his slim fat fucking way that he was gonna have to jump a roof with us. He really did try to. Let me tell you something. Oh my god, I got my fucking fat kids out there. Fuck you, Lou. Fuck you, die. So first, he came to run. Benny went first, no big deal. Gui went second, I went, Mike. We didn't even think about it. It's like the gazelle jump. We're fucking stupid. It's like 6 floors to sudden death. No, matter of fact, bullshit. It was worse than that because between New York City buildings, there's always like a basement alley, so there's like 2 more floors of death. Anyway, we turn around. And we see Pablo on the fucking roof, and he's looking at us. And he said, I can't jump. I can't. He's the fucking bed. He's like, you don't jump, they're going to fuck you up. And then Guive is the devil. We told him, get a head start. He told him, run from the other side of the roof. I haven't thought about this story in fucking years. He told him, you start from the other side of the roof and start running. Oh, so this fucking Pablo is there. He's gonna catch the world's biggest NYPD beating in his life. Because you know what? If it was all of us, they would get tired beating us all up. But since it was only him, he was gonna catch the beating from the roof down the staircase into the van, into the precinct, and then his parents were gonna get him. Fucking we told him, just start all the way in the back, start running. It sounded like good information. Like we's a fucking trainer for roof jumping. I got fucking tear in mind. So fucking Pablo, he goes all the way to the back. This is like a fucking movie. And all of a sudden, we hear the fucking cops. They're like 1 floor. All they gotta do is go up 1 more flight of stairs. And we're like, run, you motherfucker. Run. Do it now. Do it. So Pablo starts. He starts doing that fat man acceleration. Then in his mind, he thinks he's going really fast, but he's going really slow. By midway point, we knew he wasn't gonna make it. We knew this motherfucker was dead. But we were some solid fucking brothers. We're gonna try to grab him. Fucking kids, we have no idea how fat weight and movement and loose clothing, we have no idea what we were in store for. So all of a sudden, he's on the halfway point in the roof. The cops are coming out of the doorway and they start chasing him to grab him because he's the last one to jump over. So all of a sudden, when he goes to run, instead of stepping on the ledge and pushing off, he jumps. He jumps like he's going into a swimming pool. He jumps like he's a fucking kind of Olympic fat man about to go into a fucking pool. Who jumps hands first? All I know, when he's going through the air, the cops are trying to grab him, and his fucking fat body is moving through the air. But like when I say fat, I mean I don't say overweight or swollen or anything or 2 donuts or 2 money. I'm talking about Pablo was fat, and he was coming at us, but it was almost like an AMC line. It was coming, but it wasn't really getting there. So all of a sudden, we fucking knew he was gonna go straight down. He was gonna go straight down into that alley of death. So we fucking rolled out to grab him. And this fat motherfucker almost took all of us over. And he's screaming like a fucking bitch. His head is now down. We have his fucking feet, his fucking legs. I got a hoof over my fucking neck. And we're trying to pull him up. But all of a sudden he's like a dead body, frozen, screaming. And the cops are screaming at us, "You motherfuckers, you're gonna fucking see. If you drop him, you're gonna go for murder." I mean, they were screaming some shit at us. We had no idea. All I knew is if he went, we were gonna go over with him. All of a sudden, when you think it can't get any worse, and we're struggling to lift them up, we're struggling. I see a hand come out with a pot and hit him 2 times in the fucking head. Some lady on the floor underneath us must have thought he was a pervert or a burglar, and she started potting him in the side of the head. Pablo fucking walked out. "Give me a fucking alone, bitch." He's trying to grab her, trying to go into the apartment, and she's potting him and fucking boom, boom, boom. And we're trying to pull him up, but we can't pull him up. He's that fat. Like, you can't. It's like fucking impossible. It's like trying to fucking put a rope around a mountain and pull it up. So the only thing we can do was to fucking figure out, like, the cops, they're going to come up to the other side of the roof. So we said, fuck it. We used the ledge. We fucking bent his legs like leverage, like a fucking, like an access point. And he was fucking screaming. By this time, that lady was holding his hair and hitting him with the pot, screaming, "Police, fucking Mike, is the police already here, you stupid bitch, leave him alone." We fucking pulled him up. He was screaming. It was fucked up. When he got to the roof, we pulled him up, and we had to run from the cops. He couldn't walk. He's like, "I can't, my leg." Fucking Benny said, "Look, dog, we saved your life. We're not gonna stay here for the beating." When we left, we found out that Pablo took the beating. He was gonna take on the other roof, but he took it on this roof after almost risking his life and getting hit 2 or 3 times in the head with a pot. That little lady even scratched his face. They fucked him up. They fucked him up so bad. A couple of weeks later, the cops, they remembered our face. I mean, we were literally like at a distance from it, but we were close. They fucking started rolling with us. "You motherfuckers almost dropped that fat bastard." "Yeah, I saw him this morning. He's still limping." You should have seen him running. He fucking went that way. That fucking is crazy. He actually still works security in the building over here, next to where that shit almost went down. He's not fat no more, though. Fucking hilarious, man. How the fuck did I even get into that story? Oh, I started talking about the retard with the fucking frying pan hitting him. That's how I thought about the... That's it. We had a laugh. Fucking Pablo, man. Now, sometimes I hear other people's stories when they were kids. And I'm like, you got a boring fucking childhood, because I'll tell you one time when Benny was making dynamite. That's a funny one for you guys. It was coming up the 4th of July in New York City. And you could always make money going down to Chinatown, buying fireworks cheap, okay? Coming uptown and reselling them for a profit. But the competition was fierce. So Benny decided he was gonna go downtown and buy a lot of fireworks, and he was gonna make his own big fireworks. I mean, he was like literally like duct taping things together. Benny was making fucking bombs. He was making fucking IEDs like Iraq. And he was selling them. And fucking when people would light them, they get us like a half a firecracker. See motherfuckers get blown up. I remember one time it fucking blew up so hard that this kid that bought it from him, I swear to God, his shirt had rips in it. I think he was walking away with trauma in his brain. Because you know what it is? When you don't know how big the blast is going to be, you don't know how far back to stand. So some of these people were just lighting it and thinking it was just going to go boom. Oh my God, look how it makes it. I saw people flying backwards because of the duct tape. It created so much pressure. What was funny about that night though, Benny was still at war with Repuck U. So he had a stash of dynamite still left. And by the way, he brought it from Chinatown on the train. So Benny had like bags and boxes of like dynamite on the New York City subway. That's how fucked up as kids we were. We had fucking explosives on the fucking train, not even knowing it. And for all you cops that can contact me later, well, what we doing? You know that. Anybody in the NYPD, you know how it used to be. So anyway, Benny, he took these bombs, he was throwing them into Repuck U. Those Chinese people got fucked up. Imagine they're inside reading their Chinese newspaper, eating fucking dinner, teaching their kids math, and then all of a sudden, fucking boom, fucking the door flew open. I'm gonna tell you something. Benny fucked up the neighborhood. He really did. Let me tell you something. There was not one payphone that was in working order after that. It was just a fucking scream. I know. To the moon, everything. We'll do it tomorrow. Fuck. Sometimes I feel like fucking telling Benny, maybe one of those fucking bombs. I'm gonna go after fucking AMC. Can you imagine YouTube talking to my people? Well, he fucking talks about transmiferites and bombs and Chinese people. Because I'm fucking tired and I can't talk about AMC no more. AMC is like fucking Star Wars. I swear to God, if I was to do the cast of everybody, I'm like, for real. We already know who Jabba the Hutt is. Give me 500 million shares. I love apes. We already know who the little creature is, right? It's my silverback. This is so fucked up. How the fuck did I wind up here? Oh my God. I'll never go out and get a job. That's just that. But could you imagine me in an interview? You're that guy that calls people unicorns and transmiferites. Yeah, you're the one that you make fun of retards. Oh my God. I should run for Congress. That's probably the only job I can get if I wanted to get him employed. That'll be a totally cool gig. So what do you guys tell me? Okay, remember, if you send me photos, subject photos. Email me, and I'm still working on all the emails. Tell me, why are you going to stick around afterwards? I know plays and everything like that. We got that taken care of. But, you know, like people are telling me that this is giving them like something outside of their life to crack jokes and whatever, have a community. That's beautiful. We'll do that. I mean, we'll review movies. We'll do all fucking things. But I think, do you think we're still going to have the super chat bullshit after this is all done? Do you think we're going to have all the hate, all the bullshit? Like, where are these people going to go? After months of super chat love, We're gonna get him for you. We're gonna take Lou down. And I'm still here like, fuck you, motherfucker. I ain't going down. Please. You people, not my loving people. Fucking, they hate. Oh my God, please. I've seen so much shit in my life at the end of the day. I'm gonna get Lou with a bot attack. Go fuck your mother. Your mother's a bot. Fucking stupid people. There's probably like 3 dudes in a college campus all hugging on each other because they can't afford Tinder. Oh, it's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, don't jump roofs. Don't buy dynamite from Benny. When you make a lot of money, get to your broker. Once you get your broker, don't stress that much. Oh, but hey, you can stress that motherfucker out. You don't got, Lou, what's going on tomorrow? That's where you got him. Motherfucker probably won't know nothing, but at least he'll let me sleep at night. So, that's it. I love you, motherfuckers. Melania, I'm just too tired for everything, so that's it. Say hello to Trumpy. Imagine me, a fucking Trump, just bring me on. I'll fucking fix everything. I'll fix it. I will fix everything. Can you imagine me running a campaign? I know what you said, Matt, but it's on the tip of my tongue saying, fuck it, Lou versus politics. I stop. Go to sleep, motherfuckers. I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully, I'm still laughing about that Pablo shit. Hopefully, you got it in your head that there's nothing to fear. There's no danger in this thing. At the end of the day, they still haven't covered, and a little D got vanquished. So when I look at GameStop and AMC, I don't really see a difference at all. So even though it's their little D, it's really our little D as well. Okay? So at the end of the day, we're moving forward. Okay? Love you, motherfuckers.